This week's guest is a guy called Ben Barlow. Ben is a singer in the UK pop punk band Neck Deep. I met Neck Deep in 2014 on Warped Tour. We got on fucking great and we've stayed in touch ever since. Because Neck Deep have went on to do so well, I'll be honest, I've not really bumped into them that much, but anytime I do it's always a good laugh. So it was great to have Ben on, talk about their new album, talk about the last tour that they done, which was fucking stupid, and have a fucking drink, obviously. Anyway, this is episode 10, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. How you doing, Ben?
Yeah, I am chilling. I'm good, mate. Yeah, easy like a Sontag Morgan, seeing as you're in Germany, and I love Peep Show.
Mate,
and it is a Sunday.
It is.
Yeah.
By the way,
that was a great quote slip in there. I was proud of myself.
Right away.
I know. Just turned it on, mate, straight away.
Man, they've on the so I'm watching the UK Netflix in Germany, and they've taken Peep Show off the fucking. They've not taken it off in the UK, but they've taken it off in Germany. Raging. I was wounded. I know, man. Devastating.
What do you watch now? What do you watch when there's nothing else to watch?
That's it. Pretty sure that was the only programme on TV for me. Like,
yeah.
It's so good. But, yeah, man, it's good to see you. Thanks for doing this and fucking taking the time to have a wee laugh and all that. Because I know Neck Deep at this point have been really busy, man. You've been posting shit, doing live stuff, sign-ins, the fucking lot.
Oh, dude, there's so much more to come as well. Like, it's at this point, I don't know when this is going out. It might already be out by the time that the record's out. But this is 3 weeks before the record's out, and so we have got like typical Neck Deep fashion and typical me fashion. We just leave everything last minute, and we were on the phone last week, and we were just like, right, let's try and cram about 2 months worth of content into 3 weeks, and we're just like, shit. So, yeah, super busy, but I'd rather be like that, man. It's, going through the lockdown situation, there was a few periods kind of early on and in the middle of all this where I was just like, oh God, it just got me bad. And a lot of it was because I just had nothing to do. I was literally just like, our jobs revolve around being able to be out in the world and revolve around people. So me waking up and being like, sweet, what am I going to do today?
It's a weird fucking time, man.
It was grim, man. So I'm stoked that I've at least got something to do now. At least there's like, I feel like I've got a job to do.
That's good, man. I'm happy to hear that. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The past few weeks, I've just seen so much Neck Deep stuff going up and seeing you do like live sign-ins every day and like all that shit. So that's amazing, man. Fucking right. And this episode will definitely be out after the record's out. So
okay. All right.
Good luck.
Well, people might not even be interested in seeing this episode. Then in that case, they might just be like, right, album was shit. Fucking,
I don't know for
who cares about this guy?
Nah, I really do it, man. It's been 6 years since that Warped Tour we met on, man. 6 years, like pretty much now, like this fucking last month.
6 years undercover for me.
That's it, mate. Fucking can see your wire. As you see, I've not got a wire. I'm absolutely fine.
That was a great running meme. That for that summer was amazing. Like, because everyone's always super busy, so you haven't always got time to chat and do whatever. But I knew, like, at least a couple of times a day, I would see you just kind of walking past, just checking your pretending to radio and just coming up to me and patting me down. And great meme.
I've absolutely no idea how it started. Like, I've zero idea.
It was a great meme.
I'm loving it.
I loved it.
I remember just walking past at certain points. I obviously didn't know if you like what was happening. You're doing an interview and I'll see you and I'll like hide somewhere just in case. You just look over and at 1 minute I'll just be like, and then just like walk away. Calling us for
yeah, man. I think it was cool as well because like obviously. Was that your first walk? Or was that was
my first walk. That was the only one I've ever done. The only one I've ever done.
Oh right. Well, we like I think the cool thing was like we weren't expecting to see any other Brits out there at all, and then we come across Kaz, Scottish Brits. Have you met the Scottish lad? So I think just that camaraderie was cool. It was like a little bit of because just someone with a sense of humour, like a British sense of humour, knocking about. But then there's loads of Brits out on Warped Tour. Yeah, we struck a good chord with each other, and there was many a good evening spent together, man.
It was fucking great, man. Like at some points, because obviously I was with the Texas guys. I was with one Sam Ryder who was singing for Close Your Eyes at the time. He's from Essex as well, so he was like, at least me and him had that sort of connection as well from being through the UK. But anytime I was sitting with the band, I was like, let's see what Neck Deep are up to. Just like up to the bandwagon because we'd always be packed so close. But that was a great summer, man. That was a very fond memories for sure, man. It was amazing.
Yeah,
I remember speaking to Danny. Like I spoke to Danny fucking quite a lot on that tour, and I didn't know what age he was. I think he was like 12 or something at the time, and he was like he was talking.
I don't even think me and Danny could drink on that tour. Right? But technically, legally, I think we were both like 20. So maybe both like turned 20 on the tour, like 19, 20 years old.
That's crazy, man. Because I remember.
Well, if it was 6 years ago, I would have been 19.
Yeah
19 going on 20.
So
I remember my birthday, and I actually remember from my birthday on that tour spending a good part of the evening with you and the rest of the boys outside. I think we were playing flip cup, or maybe we were just drinking. We were all gathered around the table having a few beers. Good time.
It's all blurred into the same night. 6 weeks into one night.
It's all one big blur, isn't it?
Yeah, we were speaking briefly before we started recording. You were saying that the last tour you guys done was with Blink-182 in the States. That's fucking bananas. Like, how the fuck?
It's bittersweet because I'm like, the last tour we did was like one of the best times of my life. So I'm like, bummed out about it. But that was sick, man. Like, but compared to the touring experience that we'll have, it's like totally different. Like, that world of touring was crazy, especially seeing the rap side of touring, man, because it wasn't just with Blink, it was with Lil Wayne as well.
I know!
So Lil Wayne was on that tour, which was fucking wild. To be honest, we didn't see much of him, man. Like, he's a rapper, dude. Like, he's fucking doing his thing. He'll turn up for the show and he's off straight away, And but seeing how the rap world operates was kind of wild.
Quite eye-opening.
Yeah, just like, because touring to bands like us is like, it's kind of a way of life in a lot of ways. Like, you live for being on tour, and being on tour is everything to you. So you want to be there, you want to be involved, you want to be working, and you want to be around the boys. Whereas with hip hop, it seems a little bit more kind of just procedural. You know what I mean? It seems just like whatever. It almost seems like playing the shows is kind of like secondary to making the money and being in that place and partying or whatever. But all his crew were fucking sick though. We just didn't see too much of Wayne, and fair dues to him. Dude's a fucking multi-millionaire. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Totally. I'm like, whatever, dude. If I was you, I'd probably be in the same boat. But Blink were all super cool, man. Blink definitely, again, coming from our world, they definitely still have still really grounded people.
That's
I feel
good to hear, man.
Really, they're honestly, not a bad word to say about them. All just dead grounded, always around, always about, always like happy and kind of talkative and just sick, man. Like, people say don't meet your idols. Fuck that. Meet them. Some of them will be dickheads. Some of them will be really fucking nice. Yeah.
No, that's great to hear, man. That, like, when I seen that, I remember that popping up on my social media, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, just, that is unreal. So, fucking,
dude,
that's off these, man.
I remember getting the email, man. Me and Wes were both sat in the tattoo studio. Wes, co-owns a tattoo studio in Chester, and we were in there, and we just got a message, check your emails. We were like, oh, okay, right, cool. Checked it, tour offer, Blink and Lil Wayne, and we were both just like, because we were meant to have last summer off. We were meant to kind of be chilling over the summer last year. And I'm sure again, touring, as much as great as touring is, you do value your time off as well. So we were like, shit, there's our time off out the window, but it's Blink and Lil Wayne, you can't say
cannot turn that down, man. No, that's cool, man. That's fucking great. I'm glad it all happened for you, man. But anyway, the reason we're here, Ben, is to fucking drink, mate. So
yeah, okay.
So, I love hearing, and I'm very happy about the Blink-182 Lil Wayne thing, and I love hearing about everything. But
we fucking get it down here.
Let's fucking do this. Cool, man.
I should have get it down here. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to show the camera what you're drinking and what you've got and how much milliliters it is, please?
Showing my camera, yeah.
Yes.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll go for the beer first. We'll go for the real stuff. So, I have chosen, maybe kind of stupidly, it's a Siren Soundwave IPA. So yeah, typical IPA. Probably not the best to shotgun. It is 5.6%. So It's going straight to my head. But then I've been tactical and I've gone for a sugar-free Lucozade. For the reason being sugar-free, so that I don't get the head rush and the sickness of chugging half a litre's worth of fizzy pop. And it's got a wide cap, so I think that's going to give me the advantage. Because I know this guy can drink, so I need every advantage I can get. And so I've tried to play it tactical with the Strawpedo round.
Amazing, mate. Fucking right. So the way it works, man, is... Well, firstly, actually, I'm drinking 2 Radlers. 500ml bottle Radler and a 330ml can Radler. But yeah, the way this works is we have your hands in the air, not touching anything. Do you have everything there that you need, like a knife or whatever to pierce your can, a straw?
Yeah, I've got a knife. Oh shit, let me get my straw. Where the fuck's that gone? Oh yeah, it's right there. I've got my straw. My missus is here watching me do this.
Yeah.
She like wanted to see me like just do this part, so she's just laughing. She's like, "There's a straw, quick, get it done."
Yes. Cool, man. So what we do here is you have your hands up in the air, so you're not touching anything.
Okay, hands up in the air, right?
Yeah. And then when I say 3, 2, 1, shotgun, you pick up your can, shotgun the can, and then go straight into Strawpedo in your bottle. Do you good with that?
This is going to be embarrassing, man. Well, this is lavish in this moment.
Yes, man. That's what I'm talking about. Cool, mate. So, without further ado, hands in the air.
Okay.
Okay, man. 3, 2, 1, shotgun. This is where it goes wrong, mate.
Why did I agree to do this? Done.
How? It's so bad.
I just scared my dog off with the burp that I did. He heard me burp and he ran off.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well, I've still got dregs here. May as well.
Yeah. Get the full 5.6% in you.
Oh, 5.9%, mate.
You've done 5.9.
You've done 2 Radlers, so I had the same amount of alcohol, if not more, in the one, and then
That's
the
very
softy.
true,
So we're even on that front.
We're even on that, for sure. Fuck me. Don't know why this became a thing and why people are agreeing to it.
I don't either. If anyone comes to me and is like, "Oh, Kaz has asked me to do this thing, is it any good?" I'll be like, "I think don't do it, mate. Prepare
Just
to
delete
be
him.
in pain."
Fucking delete him.
Oh god, yeah, delete him.
He's a fucking narc anyway. Honestly, Ben, the only other question I usually ask on this is, what was your first ever show and when was it? But before you go on with this answer, you told me earlier that you you mushed that hard that you mushed your toenail off and then were sick a whole roast dinner.
Yeah.
So I would love to know what show that was.
That show was it was a dubstep show. I can't even remember who it was. It was like it was Mode Step.
Oh, fucking there you go.
On a Sunday evening in Wrexham, and it was brutal. I'd just had a Sunday dinner, and I was like to my mum, I was like, "This gig, really want to go? Can we go? Yeah, fucking whatever, go for it." And yeah, I was only about 16, full roast dinner, maybe like 1 or 2 beers in me or something, and I moshed that hard. I must have kicked something. But I went outside because I was so sweaty and so like full of dinner. I went out, chummed it up a full roast dinner, and looked down and noticed that my foot was just covered in blood. And I was like, "Oh, sick! What's that?" Looked down, and yeah, my toenail was like halfway off. And then over the space of about 6 months, it just slowly came off until I had
Slid
like
off.
a full toenail. It's grim.
That's great.
So yeah, not my first gig, but first time I've thrown up at a gig.
Yeah, I was so laughing about just the thought of like your toe getting toe fucked and then just like throwing up a roast dinner.
No,
Just, like, the sentence is just great.
How did this happen? Yeah, I have no idea. No idea.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, over mosh. Over mosh.
Amazing. What was your first show? Sorry, that was the actual question. What was your first show?
My first show was my first like real show. I went to see Busted.
Yeah.
I went to see Busted when I was like 8 with my sister. It doesn't really count.
Okay, cool.
But
that counts, man.
All right. If that's it. But if my first like actual show, well, it was probably Enter Shikari in Wrexham Central Station in probably about 2007 or 8 maybe. It was like my first like, proper show. Yeah.
Also Wrexham Central Station, fucking venue by the way.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking sick. Loads of bands used to come through. It's sick. And then I think shortly after that, I saw Bring Me like sold out there as well. So I was buzzing.
Amazing, man.
Yeah,
that's quality. Shikari, when they were on their way up, man, they used to tour a lot with Flood of Red from Scotland.
Dude, yeah. So Flood of Red, one of my first shows I ever went to was Flood of Red. It was meant to be Flood of Red and Penknife Love Life. But Penknife pulled out and it was just Flood of Red, but I didn't mind, so I like Flood of Red.
That's fine, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, they were great, man.
Fucking great band. Actually, one more question for you, man. Obviously, lockdown, you've been writing a new album and doing stuff with Neck Deep, but have you been listening to any new stuff, any new music that anybody should be checking out? Or
a little bit, yeah. I have been listening to, my recommendation for people to check out would be a band called Heart Attack Man. I've been listening to them a lot recently. They're kind of like a grungy, emo, kind of pop punky type thing. And then also, I was listening to Higher Power's new record, or most recent record, and that's a banger too. So
amazing, man.
Two bands to check out, yeah.
Fucking right. Well, Ben, that's all questions I have for you, mate. So thanks very much for your time.
Yeah.
And good luck with the record. As I said, I think when this comes out, the record will be out. So you're hoping the record's doing well when this comes out, mate?
Yeah, definitely. I hope so too. Otherwise, God, I won't be asked to do any interviews, I don't think. This might be my last.
That's it, man. They'll see you drinking and then you went downhill, you're in the gutter.
Yeah, like, this guy's off
He's fucked it, man.
Yeah, he's fucked it. He's a loose cannon. Or he's so bad at shotgunning beers he can't be defined as a rock star.
Oh, fuck. I never even told you your time, mate. You got 51 seconds.
Okay.
So right now you're sitting in 4th.
I'll get it in 4th. Yes, I've got 51 seconds in 4th. That's not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that, mate.
Absolutely.
That's Champions League qualification, that is.
You'll be happy to know that you're beating Johnny Almond. So
yes.
That's, yes.
Sit
fuck
down,
you, Johnny.
Yeah, as long as I beat Johnny, I'm not arsed. Yeah.
That's perfect, man. Right, Ben, thanks very much for your time, mate. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Man.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you so much.
See you, man. Take it easy, buddy.
Bye.
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 Next week's guest is a guy called Adam Woodford, aka Woody. Woody is a singer in the UK hardcore band Polar. I've known Woody for a few years now, and the band Polar have the reputation of liking a little drink. It was great to go head to head with someone who was fully ready to beat me. Hopefully see you next week.